Buongiorno. How is everybody today? Well, I am doing well, and I wanted to stop in this parking lot a few minutes to come to you since I've been not doing it every day, not been coming live every day lately because I am usually in a rush. Lately in a rush, not usually in a rush. And I want to start by saying that the other day I went to the doctor and he told me that before I get better, I was going to get worse. How can the doctor say, oh, before you get better, you're going to get worse? How can you get worse? You're supposed to feel better. Like when they give you medicine, you're supposed to feel better. But why do we feel worse? Then I thought about many things in our life. Before they get better, they get worse. How does that happen? When I started going to the gym many years ago, it was hard. I didn't like it. And it was, for me, it was like, what? This is bad. It's worse. It's not good. But before it gets better, it gets worse. I couldn't pick up weights. It was very hard for me. It was very difficult. And then guess what? It started getting better and better. And then the same thing with things that we do, even at our job or whatever we do, even when we start driving. This is crazy, but before it gets better, it's bad, it's worst. And I was thinking also about when you give birth as a woman. It's like, oh, I'm gonna give birth, I'm gonna have a baby, and before that, the birth, and before the great thing comes and the baby comes, it's bad. It gets worse. It keeps getting worse and worse, and you keep pushing. Like, when is this baby gonna come out? Why am I talking about that? And so, why did I call this "What About Me"? And whenever we're at work, I realize that a lot of people are worried, not only at work, but a lot of people are worried about the neighbor, about what they're doing, about what she's doing, about what they're doing, about, we're having a relationship and we're worried about the other relationship of the other people. And we worry so much about other people in a bad way, not in a good way. And that's wrong. We should be worrying about how we can be better, how we can develop, how we can grow and make it better for us. If we're going to look into the other people's business or life, then we should gather and get the good things out of them and what they're doing well that's going to benefit us to do and to become better, not to start gossiping and talking about them. I see that a lot. I don't like it. And I stay away because it's poison. It's poison. And then they come to you and they tell you their situation. It's like, well, what about me? Well, and then when they tell me something and I say, well, look, why don't you worry about what you can do better and how you can perform a better job? Well, what about me? What about them? Who cares about them? It's always about you. You becoming better, you doing great. What are you doing? This morning, it was a little bit cool outside, and I haven't been going to the gym, but I do weights at home. And it was a little bit cold, and I didn't like it. But you know what? I was still doing it, and it's very hard to take care of you. It's very hard. But if we don't take care of us, who's going to take care of us? Nobody. So we should worry about us. I think it was Les Brown that said, whatever you think about me is none of my business. Whenever they say, well, they're talking about me, who cares? Who cares who's talking about you? It doesn't matter. That's not going to make you better or worse. People thinking about you, talking about you, bad or good, doesn't make you better or worse. Maybe when they talk good about you, it lifts you up a little bit, but that doesn't bring any money to your pocket. We're searching to do better, to have some more income and to benefit us, but that gossip, none of that we're doing is going to help us. So what am I saying this? What am I trying to say? It's not what about me? It's not what about me? What about me? What about me? What am I doing about me that is making my life better? See? What is this? Somebody join. What did you say? Who cares of people? Yeah, who cares? Oh, they say this, and then we get hurt, and then we get down. Well, they were saying this about me, and then you start gossiping. You think that benefits you? That doesn't benefit you. I've been there. I was one of those, I'm Hispanic, obviously. I'm Latina. That sounds better, Latina. No, it doesn't. It's the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing. That's another story. But I used to be like that. I used to be like that because of my surroundings, of who I used to hang out with. And I used to talk about this and talk about that. That brought me zero, nothing benefit me. Doesn't benefit you talking about other people. So instead of us going around like a robot, what about me? What about me? What about me? Start thinking and start doing something about you, how you can make your life better, right? How we can make it better for other people. Sometimes not even talking about them or even looking at them makes it better for us. So if you are working, if you're in a corporate, in a job, don't worry about those people. Worry about you. They're paying you to perform a job. They're paying you to do the job that they're asking you to do, that you can perform, and then make your life better and a day better for you. Gossiping, getting hurt, talking about other people, and all that craziness doesn't bring nothing good to your life. Anyway, I know it's something simple. I know it's something small that I'm bringing to you, but I want to wish you a beautiful and wonderful day. And don't forget your affirmations, because you are great, you are awesome, and you're capable of doing more than what you're doing right now. We are capable of doing more. And what is stopping us? Our mindset. It's nothing that, they stop me because they're saying this, or they're stopping me because I don't think. No, we are capable of doing it. We are. There's a lot of people out there that are making it, that are killing it. Why are we not killing it and making it? We'll get there. We'll get there. It's all in our mind. Every single day, we got to be thinking, not thinking about, what am I going to do? What am I going to eat later? What am I going to do later? No, be thinking about how I can make my life better for the future. What is it that I can do to make it better? Health is important. Exercise is important. What it goes through your mouth is very important. What are you eating? Are we eating healthy? Yes, sometimes we want to eat chocolate or a burger, and it's okay because we got to eat everything, but be very careful what you eat. Be very careful what you say. Have a beautiful day. This is very short. Think about you. Think about what you can do better. Have a fabulous and wonderful rest of the day. I already said it. We'll see you later. Hasta luego. Cuídate, pórtate bien, sé fuerte y no hables de la demás gente. Piensa en ti y cómo vas a mejorar tú, porque nadie va a venir contigo y nadie va a hacer el ejercicio por ti, sino tú lo vas a hacer. Mejora siempre. Bendiciones. Hasta luego. Chao. Chao. Adiós.